What's going on, champions? My name is Archam, and welcome to Rust update number 80. This update has 4 major parts to it, as well as some minor tweaks to how the game plays. But before we get into all of what was added with this update, let's take a look at some of the bugs that I've found. So over here, I've got 5 towers, and these towers are made out of all of the different materials you can build with in Rust. Now, there's a major bug with this new update, as I will show you here. It appears that stability is completely broken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some C4 here and I'm going to blow out the bottom part of this tower. If stability was working how it should, the entire tower should collapse. So let's throw some C4 on it here. Now that should be enough to blow out a twig tower. And as you can see, the tower still stands. There is no foundation here whatsoever. You just have a floating mass of twigs. So let's try it on the rest of these towers here. Maybe it's just twigs. And as you can see, wood does the exact same thing. Now let's go through the rest of these materials. So as you can see, stability seems to be completely broken right now. I'm guessing they'll come out with a hot patch for it pretty soon. But as of now, you cannot destroy towers by taking out the foundation. This works for pillars, this works for every building material. They can just float in midair, like this. The other bug that I found is pretty minor, it's just kind of annoying. Whenever you go to your graphics menu here, whenever you want to try to hide something, notice how these squares are all messed up right here. So now that I've shown you guys some of the bugs you may encounter in this new update, let's take a look at what they've actually added. The first main thing that they've added with this new update is they've played with how bows work. So before, if you remember, whenever you aimed with a bow, the bow would be kind of off center and it was kind of hard to aim with. Now if you look, whenever you aim with your bow, it's right down the middle and it's so much easier to aim with. Another thing they've added with bows is window panes were a pain to shoot with before. Ha, get it? A pain. But now whenever you shoot with them, it does not get stuck in the window. Unless you shoot right at it, of course. Then it does. Oh, shit. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty accurate now. You can shoot right beside it and it's not going to get stuck in it at all. The second main thing they've added in this new update is they've messed with the sound in Rust. Now before, the sound was pretty messed up, but they're working on making it sound more human-like. It's kind of hard to show you in this video, but if you shoot a gun now, it sounds a bit different. So let's take a few shots here. So the gunshots itself don't sound that much different, but the like echoey sounds afterwards sounds a lot better and a lot more natural. The third thing they've added in this update comes from Legacy. Now this is a pretty cool feature because they've taken an old thing from Legacy and they've added new features to it. And these new features are pretty useful, especially if you're just starting and you don't have a base. So to show it to you, I'm going to go where there's no grass. Ooh, a bone knife. Cool. Alright, so we just found our precious bone knife, and we don't want anyone to steal it. So we're going to place down a small stash here. Now this small stash is like your own little personal buried treasure chest. So we're going to put our bone knife in there, and so no one steals it, we're going to bury it. And now I'm going to remember where I buried it, and just to make it clear, oh, hey, there you are. Okay, you weren't supposed to do that yet, but yeah. So it comes unearthed whenever you walk close to it. I haven't quite figured out just exactly how this works. Like, if you have to be facing the same direction or what. So let's kind of test that real quick. So let's bury it again. I'm going to shoot right here. So that's where our chest is. Let's kind of run over here. Give it a few seconds. Now let's go get our bone knife that we've buried. Let's see if we can't get it to unearth again. So that's where it is. There it is. That's so cool. Just pops right out from underground. So now we can open it back up and boom, we've got our knife back. So one trick that I found with these things is you can place it down and bury it, but I'm pretty sure anyone can come up and unearth it. If that is true, then an easy way to getting around that is to place a foundation over it. And then make that foundation stone so someone doesn't come along and break it. And now, no one's going to know that you have a little chest underneath there. So, all you have to do is just remember where you placed this foundation, and it's pretty easy to see. And come over and break it. And boom! There's your chest. So the last major thing that they've added with this new update is they've made helicopters a lot more badass and a lot more scary to take out by yourself. In fact, it's almost impossible to take out a helicopter by yourself, and you'll find out in just a minute. Now let's head over to our tower here and get set up. Alright, we're locked and loaded here. Now let's take out a helicopter. Oh god. I think I've accidentally called in 2 helicopters. Oh my god. This is so scary. I thought there was an error, so I pressed the command twice. I'm about to get messed up. Good thing I have God mode, though. Oh, helicopter spotted. Taking it out. Okay, the sound is glitching out right now. Oh god, okay. Okay. Oh my god, and there's 2 of them. This is so not good. This is so not good. And there's napalm rockets. Oh my god. Okay. Ouch. 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 This is insane. Okay, I thought it was hard before, but this is ridiculous. Ow. Oh, I can't see anything. So much pain. Okay. I don't know which is which now. My house! My house! How could you do this to me? My beautiful wooden house. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna focus on this helicopter and try to take it out here before it destroys my house. Okay, great, more rockets. Thank you. Thank you for that. There we go, it's at 50% health. It's almost down. There we go. Got its main rotor. Let's try to take out its tail rotor. Oh my god. Look at this. It looks like Swiss cheese. This is oh my god. Oh my god, yes, finally. That took so long. That took like 3 times as long to take out than it did before, and I have God mode. This is probably going to be so hard to take out without God mode. That's so crazy. Whew. Most of the helicopter is gone for some reason, But these little tiny pieces, well, they're not tiny at all, they're pretty fucking huge. These little pieces of the helicopter that have fallen off, you can mine them for resources. So let's try to do that here. Let's use a little bone knife. Not sure if that'll work. Okay, it's still hot. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for this thing to cool off before we can get any of the resources or any of the chests because it's on fire. Okay, that one isn't. And I got a holographic sight and a silencer. Cool. So as long as the chests are on fire, you can't open them. As far as the rest of the stuff, it's looking like you can't harvest any of the stuff as long as it's on fire. Yeah, that's burning me. So yeah, a lot of new changes to the helicopter, and they are a lot more scary now. I don't like them. My house! My beautiful house! It was so beautiful with its wood and its floatiness. You'll never be forgotten, wooden house. I'll always remember you. So that does it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a rating and or comment is very much appreciated. And also, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button below to become a champion. And other than that, guys, I hope to see you later.